In the deep, vast African savanna, as the sun began to set during the golden twilight hours, there lived a lion that all animals looked up to with respect. His name was Leo. Leo was a naturally brave and strong creature who had protected the forest animals with his courage. When hyena packs bullied the weak, when eagles threatened the young ones, Leo always stepped forward to protect everyone. The animals naturally chose Leo as their king, but after becoming king, Leo's life grew heavier and heavier. Every morning when the sun rose, Leo would patrol his territory alone. He checked if all animals were safe and if there were any problems that needed solving. At midday, he resolved conflicts, and in the evening, he planned for tomorrow. Other animals lived together in groups, but Leo was always alone. He believed that a king should never show weakness. When a young rabbit lost his mother and cried, Leo quietly took the rabbit to a safe place. But he never spoke to anyone about his own loneliness. When an old elephant injured his leg and couldn't move, Leo stayed by his side for days. But when Leo himself was tired, he sought no one. As time passed, Leo grew more and more exhausted. The heavy burden of responsibility weighed on his shoulders, and endless loneliness gnawed at his heart. Yet he thought he must continue to appear strong. Then one night, a massive storm suddenly struck. Thunder split the sky, and lightning illuminated the earth. Rain poured down as if the heavens were collapsing. Leo went out, as usual, to check if the other animals were safe. He inspected whether the rabbits' burrows were flooded, whether the birds' nests had been blown away by the wind. But the storm was too severe. What used to be a small stream had turned into a raging torrent, and Leo was swept away by the current. Leo swam desperately, but the current was too strong. Though he was a mighty lion, before the power of nature, he was infinitely small. Carried by the current, Leo managed to climb onto a high rock, but he was completely isolated, surrounded by water on all sides. The rain continued and the water kept rising. The rock was gradually being submerged. Leo tried to handle everything by himself. He jumped into the water, tried to leap to other rocks, but all his attempts failed. As time passed, the situation became more desperate. Never in his life had Leo felt so powerless. Then it happened. From Leo's mouth, shivering in the cold rain, came words he had never spoken before.
Please, help me.
It was a small voice, but those words carried on the wind and spread through the forest. Amazingly, animals began to appear one by one. Clever monkeys built a bridge with tree branches. A strong elephant lifted Leo to safety with his long trunk. Small beavers built a dam to block the rushing water, and birds guided the way from the sky. All the animals worked together to rescue Leo. After being rescued, Leo looked at the animals and realized something profound. Until now, he had only given help but had never received it. And he understood how lonely and difficult that had been. More importantly, he realized that the animals truly cared about him. Even if he wasn't perfect, even if he was sometimes weak, they still loved Leo. That night, Leo spent time with other animals for the first time. After the storm passed, beautiful stars appeared in the sky. The rabbits told interesting stories. The monkeys made funny impressions that made everyone laugh. The elephant shared wise, ancient tales. Only then did Leo understand. True strength wasn't about handling everything alone. Sometimes showing weakness and having the courage to ask for help was real strength. From that day forward, Leo changed. He was still a brave king who protected the animals, but now he wasn't alone. When making difficult decisions, he consulted with the animals, and when he was struggling, he didn't hesitate to ask for help. Then something wonderful happened. As Leo learned to receive help, other animals also began to help each other more naturally. Rabbits shared underground information with monkeys. Monkeys passed treetop news to birds. Elephants carried small animals across rivers on their backs, and birds warned of dangers from the sky. The entire forest became a warm community of mutual help and love. Leo realized that when he learned to receive help, he could truly give help. When he became not a perfect king, but a king who worked together with others, the forest became more beautiful. One evening, Leo climbed a high hill and looked out over his kingdom. He could see animals living together peacefully and harmoniously. Then a small rabbit approached Leo.
King Leo, thank you. Because you taught us how to ask for help, we've learned to help each other more.
Leo smiled as he looked at the rabbit.
I'm the one who should thank you for letting me help you.
That night, Leo was no longer lonely. He had become a brave yet gentle king, not flawless, but truly loved. True peace had come to the forest. It was a beautiful community where everyone helped each other and grew together. And every night, Leo would look at the stars and think,
True strength begins with the courage to be vulnerable, and only those who know how to receive help can truly give help.